Bug.
Okay, we're live now. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
It's me and Cassie.
Yeah, I'm a talking dog.
We're gonna go to the rain world once more. And probably next week we'll play something else. But I want to keep going because we got to a cool place in Rain World last time.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get right into it.
We're gonna play Little Donkmares too next week.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also Paper Mario is out on the Switch now.
Oh, did it just come out? I thought it was coming out like in a few days or something.
No, they said Friday. Well, people told me it was out today, Friday.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. That's cool.
Nintendo usually releases games on Fridays. I think that is including the retro online game stuff. At least I think it's today. I'll have to let me check. I was told Friday, and today's Friday, so let's see. Why in the world listening? No. Also, it was just like, oh, it'll be available on December 10th. Okay. So it's on a Friday. So not today. That makes sense. Ah, Cassie disappeared. Let me get you back.
Oh no!
Where are you? There you are.
I cannot believe I disapproved.
Yeah, you disappoofed.
I'm always
the title screen is different again, finally. We had the same title screen for a long time.
Can't believe I'm always disapproving.
But you know, as soon as so people on the stream yesterday were telling me, "Hey, did you know I'm excited Paper Mario is going to be out." And then I was like, "Oh, okay, what else is coming out?" And then I looked it up and it's just Paper Mario.
Yeah.
Cuz remember, like, you know, first they would release games like every month and then they fell off on that. But at least still every time they did it, it was like 2 or 3 for each service.
Right.
Now they're down to, okay, here's 1.
Right.
It's like, damn. Plus,
it's
just 1 on the one that you have to pay even more for.
Haha, 1.
Like, is it going to take us years to get through all the stuff they announced? Because they announced quite a few games that are going to be on this. Why make us wait so long for just games that are this old? Like, that are as old as I am.
Try.
Biss had the answer that's probably the most true, which is just, it's so that if they release 1 game at a time, they maximize the amount of press they get.
Right. That's what I thought too.
That's all they care about. I was like, damn, you're probably right, Biss. That's El Stinko, though.
The stinky dumpster.
Yeah, that's the stink.
The smelly dumpster poopy.
Yeah, ploopy.
The poopster?
Yep. The peempster.
Basically, yeah.
Oh yeah, I rode my bike past the Nike headquarters today.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It's so big.
Who knew they were over there?
And it keeps getting bigger every year, too. I swear it's eventually going to take over the whole city.
It's gonna be bigger than you!
It's already bigger than me.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're so small!
Also, something that's wild is they have, like, a private nature trail that's just for their employees to test out the shoes on.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's like this nice little nature trail, but then it's like right there, and you look at it, and it says Nike employees only, and then like big do not enter signs.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's really something.
That's just tragic.
It really is. Hi, Sasha.
Imagine being smoother than a bug.
Our pal Sasha is here.
Sasha's here. Hey Sasha, imagine being smoother than a bug. Could not be me, by the way.
Wow, Cassie's lumpy
Yeah.
and rough. Cassie's rough and
I'm rough
tumble.
and tumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, rough and tumble. Don't you cross me. I'll have you turned into a shoe if you mess with me.
Hey, Sasha, we were just complaining about Nintendo again. I'd finished my last stream complaining about Nintendo, and I've started this one complaining about Nintendo.
Yeah, this time they pooped in my shoe and I'm not happy.
She's not happy.
Yeah, Shigeru Miyamoto came over to my house, took a dump in my shoe, said, "Have a fun time," and he left. And I'm
That's
never
Miyamoto's voice.
forgiving him. Yeah. That's what he sounds like.
Dang, he sounds a little different than I remember.
Yeah, and then he ran away and he said, "Yahoo!"
Oh, also, I'm thinking about it. I should make my most recent stream video go live on YouTube, because I don't think it is right now. But it's probably ready.
Damn.
Making a
Imagine
video
being-
live on stream.
Yeah, imagine being live.
I'm live.
Awesome. I'm live too.
Wow, what a coincidence.
That's so awesome that you're live though.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, we gotta make this live. This other one isn't processing anymore, is it? Let me check. Nope, it's all good. So this will be set to go live in just a couple minutes then. Skill check
Hooray!
for the 3rd
A live moment.
at 2:30 p.m. That'll be in 6 minutes. But nobody go watch it right now. You have to be here. You have to be here, watch this. Actually, if you're watching this in the future, you can go watch the Super Mario 64 stream. It's fine now.
Superma 64.
Yeah. I like that the bug cat swims through the air.
Yeah, I like that the bug cat is swimming around.
For a second, I thought you were gonna stop at "I like that the bug cat."
I like that too.
No, Sasha, you can't watch it right now. In fact, also you watched it live yesterday. Why would you need to watch it again now? Do you want 2 of us? Also, I noticed one major issue with the emulation on the
Yeah.
N64 Online. Because I'd heard people say that like transparency is broken, right?
Yeah.
And I noticed that firsthand in Mario 64. Mario's shadow renders over him. And I noticed
What,
it really,
really?
yeah, I noticed it really bad during the ending because Peach's shadow was rendering over her. You could like see it through
What?
her dress. Yeah, it was awful looking.
That's so weird. What the hell?
Because apparently they've broken transparency in this emulator.
That's so bizarre.
Bucket is hanging from the ceiling. I can't get the bug cat off of this thing. Alright, is this like... Oh. Well! That was annoying. I was just looking for food because there's a save point over there and I need to eat so I can get into it.
Hey, by the way, I'm really sorry for being a little bug.
Wow. That makes two of us.
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
I am not sorry for being a little bug, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you're
Nobody
gonna
can
be
stop
sorry
me.
in a minute.
How?
Uh-oh.
Oh, thank you for the clarification.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Figured.
I don't know what they did with this emulator. The one they had in
They
3D
ate,
All-Stars was better.
they ate it. Yeah, Miyamoto's dog ate the emulator, and then he was like, "Puppo," and
Papa!
then he turned up the next day, and he was like, "Look, I'm gonna have to turn in this emulator in a state where it's been chewed up by Puppo." And they were like, "All right, Miyamoto, but it's going on your permanent record."
Mia
And then they
boat.
put it on
Oh.
Puppo's permanent record too. Even though Puppo's just a dog, like it's really fucked up.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Cassie, I was thinking about, you mentioned that you like when you like have like an influence on people.
Oh
I
yeah.
was thinking one of the biggest ones I can think of
Well,
is
some people
that
are positively influenced by me.
one of the biggest things I can think of is that you got me saying hog wild all the time. Pick that
Yay.
up
I'm
directly from
glad.
you.
Hog Wild is good.
Yeah.
No, that's a positive influence.
Yes. Okay, Bucket, you just gotta eat a few of these little goobers flying around in here. And then we'll be good to go to the save point. Because there's nothing that can kill you between here and there. No lizards or nothing. It's really nice that there's no lizards in this area so far. To be honest. Don't let Arrow hear me say that one.
Oh.
Okay, Bugcat has eaten some goobers. That's what I'm calling these. These are flying goobers. But they are not goofy, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on who you may be. And what your preferences are towards goobers. Just told me you've been talking about Muppets.
Yeah.
I like the
Ocarina.
Muppets. You mentioned you were watching the Defunct Land series about the Muppets. I remember I
Yeah.
started watching that at one point and then I didn't finish it.
I don't think I'm gonna finish it either, because I can't handle death.
Oh. I think I got through like one episode. Maybe two? I don't remember.
It's a good series.
I just already know a lot about the Muppets.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I have watched
I
many a
feel like
Muppet.
I gotta watch more Muppet shit, because it's really funny.
I've watched a lot of The Muppet Show, and of course grew up watching a lot of Sesame Street. Especially because I remember it mostly just because, like, it was on because there was a baby in the house when I was a kid. And so there was a lot of little kid stuff that I ended up watching when I was not a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
But I also remember watching it growing up too. You ever think about stuff that's like Muppet branded or like Jim Henson branded, but it's like CG animated?
Yeah.
Like Sid the Science Kid. There was also Dinosaur Train was a Muppet thing, but but it was CG.
Wait, the Science Kid was branded after Muppets? Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
thought you were
was-
talking about like the new CG Muppet
No,
Babies show.
No, Sid the Science Kid is a Jim Henson thing.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Is that wild?
That is wild.
I've also watched a lot of. I think I've watched all of Fraggle Rock.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That show seems nice.
Yeah, it's funny.
Da-da-da-da-ga-ba-ba-ba.
Something that's funny about it is that there's these little creatures that live with Fraggles called doozers, and they build
Right.
structures out of sugar, which then
Right.
the Fraggles eat, and then they just build more of them.
Yum, yum. What if I was eating the sugar structure?
That'd be pretty great. Also, apparently, Jim Henson, he like created the Fraggles. Like he drew sketches and wrote notes about the show on like a napkin. While he was like on an airplane. He was like on a flight
No
somewhere,
way.
and he came up with Fraggles and wrote it all down on, on like a napkin.
He's the real life J.K. Rowling.
Wow.
Remember when everyone thought that she actually did that? I'm pretty sure that's not true.
We know it's true with Jim Henson because there was pictures of the notes.
Yeah, no, but like, you don't write like a whole fucking like draft of a book on napkins.
Oh yeah. No, he just wrote notes
It's like
about
the
it.
funniest humor ever.
No, no, no! I did all that work to eat all those little goobers and everything. I'm struggling. Yeah, wait a minute. People said that she wrote an entire draft of a novel on napkins.
Yeah, it's not true. I don't know why
What
people
the
say
heck?
it.
And she apparently wrote the ending first. And then wrote the rest of it. And then apparently decided she didn't like the ending anymore and wrote a different one by the time she actually got there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's really funny though that she lives in a fucking castle now, and
Yeah.
like people are like, yeah, she went from writing Harry Potter on napkins to living in a castle.
You don't write a book on napkins. Sasha says she wrote an entire novel on a napkin.
Yo,
It's pretty great. What if instead of pretty great, you said Peter Griffin great?
Peter
Yeah.
Griffin.
Yeah.
Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
Peter Griffin.
Yeah, you got it, Cassie.
Peter Griffin writing a novel on napkins.
Yeah! What novel would he write? What would he write
Oh,
about?
I don't know. What would he write about?
I love the way you said it. What?
Well, it's a cursed question. What would he write about?
Maybe Sasha can answer this. She knows about Peter Griffin.
The funny flavor of the week.
Would he write about
He'd
being?
write about-
Would he write about being a family guy?
Business. Yeah, he would write about violence in movies and sex on TV. Also, I thought it was really funny that before Jim Henson did the Muppets, he was trying to do like more stuff with Muppets after Sesame Street, but like
Muppets
everyone in
became
America
thought as
was like,
a kid's thing.
yeah, everyone thought that Muppets were a kids thing, and they didn't think you could make them appeal to adults, but he really wanted to do stuff for other age ranges.
Yeah, I remember seeing that part of the series. At least.
Yeah. Yeah, and he made a pilot for a show that was, I think it was called, like, the Muppets show, like the Muppet Show Sex and Violence or something.
Yeah. I
There
remember
wasn't
that.
really, like, actually, like, sex and violence in it, but it was just kind of like a adult-esque Muppet
Yeah.
show. That was, like, before the Muppet Show, so it was just, like, Sesame Street and then that pilot. It's really funny. I was like laughing really hard, like just hearing about it, and then
Yeah.
like they were talking about how like at the time nobody got it, and they were like, "Why is it called Sex and Violence?" And I just thought it was really funny. I don't
There
know.
was,
A lot of
like-
the stuff in those videos made me laugh because Muppets is funny.
There was like a Muppet like Christmas special thing that we watched a couple years ago. It wasn't like the Muppets. It was just, it was Jim Henson and it was Muppets, but they were like original characters just for this thing. And I don't remember too much about it. I just remember that apparently at the time it really didn't do very well.
Oh, rip.
Yeah. They really had a hard time with Muppets that weren't just, the Muppets. Yeah.
Right. It's funny, because by the time he actually did do the Muppet Show, like a lot of, I can't think of any of the Muppets in the Muppet Show that weren't like from earlier stuff that he and his puppet pals had done.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Like the Muppet Show was like a mishmash of puppets from old stuff.
Mm-hmm. I also like the big, like, full body characters.
Yeah.
Those are always great.
We're having a Big Bird moment.
Have you ever heard about what it's like to play Big Bird? It's kind of incredible.
Oh, yeah, is it?
Yeah. It's like
What is it
there's
like?
like a TV screen in there, so you can see what you're doing.
No way, really?
Yeah. And like, apparently you only have control over one of Big Bird's arms, because your other arm is up in the head.
Oh, yeah. A lot of Muppets were like that. Like, you would put one arm in the head, and then one in one of the hands. But it's funny that a costume character would be like that.
Yeah. Okay, there's this weird gravity thing in here.
They,
Do I
usually,
die if I
like,
touch it?
if they would have a Muppet, like, use both of its hands, you would have an extra person to do the other hands.
I really need to find this food.
But then, like, the Swedish chef was actually, like, if you look at his hands, he doesn't have Muppet hands, they're just human hands.
Yeah, I always love that.
Yeah.
The Swedish
they're
chef is always
also-
funny.
Instead of one person doing the head in one hand and another person doing the remaining hand, I think it was Jim Henson did the head and then somebody else did the hands. So Jim Henson was doing the head and the voice, I think, and he didn't know like exactly what the person was doing with their hands. So it was just kind of like this funny dissonant character.
The Swedish chef is really funny.
Yeah. I really like the idea that like you could give a character a different vibe just by like changing around like who controls the hands and head and stuff.
We were talking about Muppets on my stream not too long ago because we were talking about Ralph, the dog who plays the
Yeah, I
piano.
love that guy.
It's because there was a character in Psychonauts 2 that sounded a lot like Ralph.
Oh yeah.
And so then I was doing a bit about Ralph playing the
My grandma
character.
used to have a plush of Ralph. I wonder if she still does.
And we were like joking about like, is Ralph like a real dog who can play the piano?
That's a great question. Also, I didn't realize this, but Ralph was a Muppet that had been around for a very long time, and
Yeah,
he
like
he
advertisements.
Yeah, he helped come up with the name of Sesame Street.
Oh,
Or I think Kermit suggested the name Sesame Street, but like
oh, I
Ralph
see.
was in the room where they were meeting to do that. Like I don't remember like the context of this, but there was just like footage of like
Sesame Street.
Kermit and Ralph and a bunch of other Muppets in a room coming up with Sesame Street, and it was weird.
Shan is here.
Wow, Shan moments. Hi, Shan.
I gotta catch these little bugs. Wait, I'm good now. I
I
just
gotta
need to get to the
become a
save
little
point.
bug.
Don't get eaten by the bug cat.
You got it.
The bug
Is bug
cat
cat bug cat because they eat bugs, or is it because
they
are
are
a
a bug.
bug?
It's a
Okay.
bug eat bug world out there.
It's really funny that we haven't called bug cat slug cat in forever.
I don't think I ever did. I think we've been calling them bug cat from the first stream.
You're probably right.
It's to the point where I forget that it's supposed to be slug cat, and when I see something say slug cat, I'm like, what's that? Oh yeah, that's the real name of the...
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's not actually bug cat, that's just what we call it. Shan still hasn't
Yeah.
seen any Muppets?
Because we're funny and
Wow.
genius. Oh, Muppets good, Shan.
I feel like it's hard to avoid the Muppets. It's taken some skill for you to not see the Muppets.
They're Mupperinos.
I always like the little band on the Muppet Show.
Me too.
With
With animals.
Yeah.
I remember in middle school, they did a play of the Muppets and they had a lot of
Oh.
really good costumes in it. Yeah. And that's the reason I did theater for a year in middle school because like I was like, "Oh, that's so cool. I want to do that next year." And they did like the next year the play was like Marvel.
Oh.
I think it's just mixed superheroes like Marvel and DC and shit or something like that. I don't know. It wasn't as fun. I wish I could have been in the Muppets one, but
Yeah.
like,
The school I went to, of course, was an art school, so the plays they always did were always really interesting. Because they had like
Yeah.
a professional like theater, like they even had a class where you could learn how to do like the theater lights and everything.
oh, that's cool.
But anyway, like they always do, like it's they've got their own like theater company basically. For the school.
pretty neat.
But they did some cool stuff like the one I only went to one of them because it was really cool. They did a play of Coraline, which
Oh, yeah?
the
That's
students the
awesome.
students actually did the work to like get the rights to make a play version of that and everything.
Wait, what? That's so
Yeah.
cool. What the hell?
Yeah, it was just
cool.
like I knew the kid who was like, yeah, did the work to get the rights for Coraline so we could put on the play.
Actually amazing.
Yeah, and it was really elaborate too, because you know how the other mother like is supposed to like transform throughout the story.
Yeah.
So they had like elaborate like makeup like change throughout the play that they did
Yeah.
for the
That's so
person playing the other
cool.
mother.
There's not that many characters in Coraline, are they?
No.
How many roles were there?
Well, there's all those people that they meet in the other world.
Yeah, I don't feel like there's a lot of them though. Did they like
There's
add
the mom
more
and the
or
dad,
something?
and there's the two like ladies that have the
Yeah.
theater thing, and there's like the
Yeah.
ghost children.
Yeah,
They had people playing those.
but there's not that many.
It was really good though.
I'm sure it was. That sounds awesome.
And of course they had like an elaborate set they did with
I was
like
just thinking
stuff
about it.
to like do the two different worlds and like things
That's
like that.
so cool. Here I was thinking that like nice cool like Muppet costumes were the coolest thing ever. It was a cool play.
They
Because I don't think
also
they had much in the way of the set. They just had the costumes and they were good.
they did. I forget what they're doing now. They're doing something cool this year. But I also, oh yeah, I went to another one after I was there. Because my sister goes to the same school, right?
Yeah.
But this was in a different building, so they didn't have the professional theater, but they still like set up an elaborate set and everything. They did the play Cabaret, which is like more adult than you would expect high school to do a play of, but
Uh-huh.
it was really good. It was a really good production.
That's neat.
And it's like a really like, it's got like really heavy themes and everything too. It's about like right before like World War II started, and it's in Nazi Germany. So but yeah, it had a lot of singing and dancing and everything in it, so it was like this really elaborate production.
That's pretty neat.
They had like this tunnel that they built that all the dancers would go through to like go in and out of the scene. It was pretty good.
That's pretty neat.
I might. It's really fun to go to plays there because it, oh, gosh dang it! I hate these things on the walls. They keep getting me. It just feels like going to just a big play.
That's really great.
It's like a regular theater production, which I haven't been to a super whole lot of those in my life.
I've never been like really like super into theater necessarily. Like,
I always enjoy it. The times that I've been to watch a play, I always like it. Gosh dang it, I landed right on the corner where I would die. Gosh dang it. Oh, something funny about that play, about Cabaret, was there's one part where, like, this one character gets, like, licked on the side of the face.
Yeah.
And, like, he has to do that several times a day, just to get licked.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it was. I remember my song was like, I feel bad for that kitty because to keep getting licked all day long.
Imagine getting licked several times a day and it leaves your skin irritated.
Oh no. Gosh dang it, I really am terrible at this room. Maybe I should try going a different way.
I feel like my skin would be irritated if that happened.
Oh, outside of the school, the plays I remember going to, I went to a play with my mom of, what's it called? A Christmas Carol. And that was really good.
Yeah.
That was the first time that was my first experience with that story. That was a cool way to see Christmas Carol for the first time. And then for a school field trip, I remember we went to see a play of Alice in Wonderland. That was really good too. I really like Alice in Wonderland. It's one of my favorite stories.
It's interesting. I used to, in like high school, I found this one like stop motion animator, who like makes like cool, weird, surreal stop motion stuff with like clay and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like looking into all of his stuff. And he apparently made a feature film of Alice in Wonderland, and I actually watched it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and he made it because he felt like when people try to adapt it, they try to make it like, like have a point. Like they try to make it like be like a traditional story in a way where like you can like go into it and then take something out of it and be like, ah, that meant something. But he always said that like he felt it was more of a dream, so he like adapted it into just kind of a
Interesting.
movie that feels like a weird dream. And it's a fun movie. Like there's like it's all like really cool practical effects and stuff because it was a while ago. And
If
just like puppetry and stuff and like weird surreal shit happening. It's fun.
if I remember correctly, Alice in Wonderland was the author just wrote it for like I think his nieces to entertain them and just kept like
Something like
adding to
that.
it
Yeah.
over time.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Which I think is interesting.
Like my
Interesting way to write a
dude.
story.
Yeah. I don't think it was like written for like publication or whatever.
Yeah, but he did eventually publish it.
Yeah.
Alice in Wonderland is one of the inspirations for Gray Area directly, I would say.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. I love stories like that. I also love Coraline for similar reasons. Similar type of story.
Coraline is
Less
so good.
surreal, but
It's really so good.
I first experienced Coraline as the book that the class was reading, or like the teacher was reading to the class
I
when I
first
was in
saw
like
it as
fourth
a
grade.
movie, and then same thing, like fourth grade, my teacher read it to the class. But then actually she
Spooky.
showed us the movie, and I think like
For me,
she
this was
got
before the movie
fired for
existed.
it. I think she got fired for showing us the
What?
movie.
Really?
It was something like she showed us the movie, and then like I think some kid complained or something to their
Oh,
parents or something like that. And then I think they like made her take a year off, and then she was like, you know what, I'm just gonna not come
that's
back.
so weird. When I
Yeah, I
was
don't
in like fifth grade,
remember 'cause it was a long time ago, but I think it was because like the the part with the ghost kids in it, and I don't know if it was like a religion thing or something. I don't know.
huh. It's funny because like when I was in fifth grade, we watched The Sandlot, which is like
Yeah,
a much like raunchier movie, and that was fine.
amazing. It's like weird the things that
I've never actually seen Coraline, but the studio that made it, Leica, is really cool.
they are.
I've seen
You should
Paranorman, which I
see
really liked.
I have not seen that one.
Paranorman is really good.
I remember seeing like the ads for it and stuff though. I always got it mixed up with Frank and Weenie.
Oh, that's completely different. That's Tim Burton.
Yeah. Well, because I never saw either of them. But aren't they both like black and white stop motion movies, or am I
Paranorman
making
is not black and white. It's very colorful, actually.
It is?
Yeah, it kind of reminded me.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound weird. It was like Jimmy Neutron, but about like paranormal stuff instead of science.
Oh my god. The kid kind of like has a Jimmy Neutron vibe, just
Yeah.
with the like hair that goes up.
Yeah. The story was really
No,
nice, I thought.
I don't know why I blended the two. So Frank and Weenie is the one that was black and white then.
I've never even seen Frank and Weenie.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Tim Burton. I've never seen either of these movies, so
I super recommend Paranorman, though. That's a good movie.
yeah, I should see it sometime. Leica is so good. Have they done anything else?
They have, it's just their movies don't do super well nowadays. They did, what was it called? Like The Missing Link was their most recent one.
What? That was like sounds.
There was also the, oh, what's it called? It's like the Seven
Oh, it
Strings
looks like,
or something.
It looks like they're located just outside Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, we actually in the animation class we had somebody from Leica come and talk to us.
Oh no way!
Yeah, I just remembered
Yeah, I'm
that.
looking now, and I remember the missing link. So let's see. It looks like they have 4 movies.
What was the other one? The strings one? Is that listed there?
Let me see.
What's that
It's
called?
called The Box. No, wait. I think they have 5 movies.
Yeah, I
Okay,
also
so
have seen
there's
the box trolls, but I was less fond of that one. Like, the animation
yeah,
is always incredible,
it doesn't. I
but
remember seeing ads for that, and I never thought it was like enticing.
because it's mostly stop motion, but they throw in CG effects here and there to sort of like enhance it a little bit, but that's it.
Yeah.
Like,
And then
they said
after
that
that,
just allows them to do a few things that they couldn't do with just pure stop motion.
right, that makes sense. But then after that, they have Kubo and the two strings, and
That's
then
the one,
after that, there's
Kubo
Missing
and the
Link.
two strings. I haven't seen that one, and I haven't seen the Missing
Yeah,
Link, and I haven't seen Coraline, but I've
Missing
seen.
Link looks ugly. Like it
Yeah,
looks like an Avengers movie, except I've
it looks
seen
like
like
a what
nothing about
movie?
it. I was just saying it looks obnoxious, but I'm just
Oh
being
yeah,
facetious because I've seen nothing about it except for this
I
main
remember seeing
character
trailers of
design.
it and not thinking it seemed interesting.
I see. It
But
seems like they came out the gate with their best one.
well, and Paranorman, that was their second one.
Right.
Like the first two were great, and then they've been sort of. Well, I've heard that Kubo is good too, but people like overlooked it. People didn't
Oh,
care about it
really?
for whatever reason. Yeah. Gosh dang it. But yeah, I like Paranorman.
It's very cool, that like stop motion, like theatrical stop motion is still a thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's pretty much just being kept alive by this one studio.
Right.
That's their thing. Also, the person who came from Laika to talk to our class said that that Laika is a small Russian dog, like it's a dog breed called a Laika,
Yeah.
but it's small but very loud, and they said that's what that's why they decided on that for their name. They're a small studio, but they're very loud.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It sounds like so refined, so it's funny that it's just the name of a loud little dog.
Yeah. But yeah, Laika's a movie studio I'm fond of.
Yeah, me too.
I did stop motion stuff in school.
I
In fact,
did
you've seen
stop
some of
motion
it.
with Legos as a kid. I have actually, yeah.
I have my
I
stop
did.
motion stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen
Bumpity.
it. Bumblebee. I used to make stop motion with Legos as a kid.
I did my stop motion with the 3DS because it had a very convenient stop motion feature on the camera.
Oh, neat.
Mm-hmm.
I like little like physical art stuff like that.
Oh God, no! I love animation.
It's so good. I'm glad we both like animation.
Yeah, that's one of
We
them.
have similar passions.
That was one of my goals with Pizza Time Explosion, was just I wanted an excuse to do a bunch of animation.
Yeah, you did good.
Yay! Yeah, I was glad people liked my animation because at that. Gosh dang it! Because I keep interjecting with stuff from the game. I was worried because at that point it had been years since I had done much animation. And so I was worried I would be rusty at it, but I think it turned out good. Oh yeah, speaking of plays earlier, I watched a video the other day, or like last week, about how they tried to make a Broadway play of Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently it was really bad.
Oh boy.
They spent like so much money on it, like way more than they should have, because they had to
Oh
like
no.
renovate they had to renovate like this 100-year-old theater so that they could do like they could put people on like ropes and stuff so that they could fly around the stage and stuff like that. And there kept being like injuries when they were like trying to test it, and like took them like years and years, and they like switched directors several times and like switched who was in the play, and like and the story was weird. Like they gave this one person apparently like too much creative control, and she decided to write her own version of Spider-Man where she made it like about like Greek mythology and like weird stuff. It was very strange. And apparently it got like terrible, like it became really popular. Tons of people were going to see it, and it was just because they'd heard it was such a disaster. But like an entertaining disaster, and they wanted to experience it. But
that's why I saw the Emoji Movie, but it was still not entertaining despite that.
even that said, though, they were still like so many people were going to see it, they still weren't making money fast enough to ever make a profit on it because they spent so much on it, and it cost so much money to run the play as well. I think they said it was like $1 million for every production they put on. It was ridiculous. So they would have to get like a full house every single like play every single day for like years to ever even like break even.
Damn.
And it just wasn't gonna happen.
Ripping bones.
Spider-Man but Greek, says Raymond Fan 95. Yeah, they like made it so that Spider-Man was like he was like chosen by like the goddess Persephone, who's like this, like, you know, the weaver with like the spiders. It was really weird. Oh no, why did you drift that way? No. Man, Rain World is always tough. Also, yeah, I forgot to mention this was also a musical. It was a Spider-Man musical. Also, they had some weird choices with the flow of the story as well, because they went immediately from a scene where Spider-Man was like saving the day and he was like happy to be Spider-Man and everything. Immediately, then the next scene is, I'm not Spider-Man anymore. I hate being Spider-Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ripping. Sorry, I'm like unfocused today.
It's okay.
I've been like half focusing on what you're saying. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I didn't notice. I thought you were just paying attention.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I got good at like looking like I'm paying attention.
Oh.
Sometimes like I just go on autopilot and then I'm like, hey, wait a minute, I'm on autopilot.
Oh.
I think it like some people notice and some people don't notice. I don't know.
Oh, I see. God, I hate this. It's no. Come on, Bugcat. Score some goals. How long have we been going for? Getting close to an hour. I'm really hoping really hard that we will get at least to another checkpoint. So you like this area of the game, right, Cassie? With the gravity.
Yeah. I thought it was really neat and unique.
Yeah. Speaking of unique, I was thinking about Uniqua from the Backyardigans the other day. just because on the wiki for Backyardigans, Uniqua is listed as the main character of the show, and was mentioned that she's the only character that appears in every single episode.
Right.
Which I thought was worded funny because you could interpret that as meaning that Uniqua is actually the only character in the show.
I remember finding that show frustrating as a kid because, like,
yeah?
cause like, I remember, I think there were a lot of episodes like this, but in particular, I remember a pirate-themed episode where, like, they were, like, racing to some treasure or something,
Uh-huh.
and, like, they would stop to do a dance and musical number, and I'm like, what are you doing? The clock is ticking.
That's so funny.
It was weird. It's like, come on, the clock is ticking. What are you doing?
Sounds like something I would have noticed as a kid as well. I was kind of...
feel like that
Backyardigans was a thing when I was in, like, third grade.
musicals.
So I was kind of, like, a little bit older than the target audience at that point.
I feel like that contributed to me not liking musicals so much.
Oh.
Because I always felt like I don't think it's not really true. Like, you can write a good song that also progresses the plot, but I think for a while I was just like, why would you stop the plot to do music for a while? Like, I always thought of them as, like, separate things.
I
And
see.
in the Backyardigans case, it was separate
Oh.
things. Because, like, the clock's
Yeah.
fucking ticking.
I remember one episode, I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly, but I remember an episode of the Backyardigans where it was like a heist. Like they were like, it was like a museum heist. And they were like, I guess it was more like they were secret agents or something. Maybe. I don't know, I remember them trying to steal something from a museum. Wonder if I've just mixed up memories. Because can you imagine? The Backyardigans as
Right.
criminals. The Backyardigans. I remember the little kangaroo kid didn't show up in like a lot of the episodes, if I remember correctly. So it was always like, oh wow, here's an episode that he's in. And they actually got that kid. I don't even remember his name.
Rip.
My name's Tyrone.
My name's Hot Dog.
Your backyard friends, the Backyardigans. Come on, Gravity, turn on.
Come on, Gravity. Score some fucking goals.
Alright, Bugcat, don't get grabbed by the tentacle beasts. Oh, I just barely grabbed that, thank goodness. Wait, this area is weird. I still haven't figured out why it's called 5 pebbles. Either. I almost said 5 petals. It's pebbles. Alright, Bugcat, let's go. Okay. We're in another bean zone. The 15th bean zone. There you go. Yeah, Sasha, that video is the one that made me start thinking about the Backyardigans. Oh, please, please, don't let me touch that. Okay, Bugcat didn't touch that. Oh, this room's just floaty. Memory conflux. What the heck does that mean?
Means hot dog.
Yeah. Are we gonna find the endless hot dog in here?
Yeah.
Good. That's perfect. Conflux is a weird word. I don't think I've ever heard that word before. Maybe they made it up. As all words are. What the heck are we? What the heck is
Yeah.
this? Are those like cactuses? Those are like cactus shapes in the background there. Cactus.
I'm a cactus.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I'm a cactus.
I didn't know you were prickly.
Yeah.
Just like your rough and tumble.
Yeah. I'm dangerous.
Guess he's a dangerous baby.
Oh.
I watched a video with a baby where they got mad that their siblings went to school and just started smacking himself in the face.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just like he had to slap himself in the face a few times because he was so mad. It's kind of incredible. He was a mad baby. Anything that babies do is funny.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't you agree?
Boo.
But yeah, I really cannot reach that exit. Come on, bug cat, reach that exit. No, I've made too much momentum this way. It's like piloting a rocket ship. Oh. There we go. What in the world is this nonsense? Whoa! That was a loud noise. Okay, if I can find a checkpoint, we're good. We're running low on time, though. They're clearly like living beings. But they're weird. Dang, there's so many of these bugs flying in here. It's like a smorgasbord. Or a
Wow.
bugcat. I just need a save point, please. I don't mean to break all this stuff. But it's kind of in my way. What in the world is that thing? It's just a bigger version of the tentacles we've seen before. I can climb it, no problem. This place is so weird. What even is this word? I mean world. I keep saying bug cat, and you can't help think of Catbug from Bravest Warriors. Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Remember Catbug was a thing for a time. Thing that people enjoyed. This is very similar to a place I've been before, but it's not the place I've been before. I'm surprised it hasn't started raining yet. What in the world is this? General Systems bus. There's weird music. Are we in the Matrix now?
Yeah.
Chad, is this the Matrix?
Yeah.
This is the new Matrix movie? Oh, it's all the symbols. I just noticed it's the symbols that we collect. They're all there. Whoa, there's so much. It's like this has like end of the game vibes.
Oh yeah.
Is this the end of the game?
You'll see.
Because it's not raining. We've been out for so long. Just looking for a save point. I like that the game literally like tells you the names of the places, and yet you're still confused.
Yeah.
What do you mean, General Systems bus? General Systems bus of what? Boy, this is weird. What? Oh, it's one of these things. We shall not kill this time. Hopefully. Well, it's not attached to anything I can eat this time. What was that?
I didn't say anything.
No, this thing is speaking to me. Oh, these are the little pearls that the villagers like. We haven't seen in forever. It's writing to me in some kind of language.
Words.
Yeah, it's using the symbols like they're a language.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it... I don't know what it's trying to say. Whoa. What the heck is this? This is all so weird. Whoa. Hey, that's a bug cat.
Bug cat.
And the symbols? And a machine? It's the bug cat's brain. Remember we made the brain bigger? We put thoughts into the no thoughts head empty.
Truly legendary.
Oh, turn the anti... Whoa. I'm being moved. What? What? Square. Is this reaching you? A little animal on the floor of my chamber. I think I know what you were looking for. You're stuck on a cycle, a repeating pattern. You want a way out. Know that this does not make you special. Every living thing shares that same frustration, from the microbes in the processing strata to me, who am, if you excuse me, godlike in comparison. Oh. I'm what you are searching for. Me and my kind have as our purpose to solve the very oscillating claustrophobia that chests you and countless others. A strange charity. You, the unknowing recipient, the reluctant gift, the noble benefactors, gone. The bad news is that no definitive solution has been found, and every moment the equipment erodes to a new state of decay. I can't help you collectively or individually. I can't even help myself. For you, though, there is another way, the old path. Go to the west past the farm arrays, and then down into the earth where the land fissures, as deep as you can reach, where the ancients built their temples and danced their silly rituals. The mark I gave you will let you through. Not that that solves anyone's problem but yours. At the end of time, none of this will matter, I suppose, but it would be nice if you took another way out, one free of frolicking and memory arrays. There's a perfectly good access shaft right here. Bugcat has learned square. Has learned the skill of square.
Square.
Which access path? Perhaps this? We're supposed to go west, huh? Wow, they have it! Square. Bugcat now knows of the shape of square.
The gift of language.
Bugcat has been given the gift of square. Whoa, what the heck is that? The upside down 2 thing is on that. Well, this is really a thing, huh? Well, it's not just anti-gravity now, it's just sort of low gravity. Bugcat can just jump really good.
Oh.
Bugcat has gained new talent.
Bug.
Look at these, like, murals. They each have the symbols as they progress. As I save, I gain these symbols. I like to think that that character and everything is thinking about all these big concepts and everything a bug has, just like, I'm a bug. I'm a bug. Yeah, because just thinking about being a little bug. Thinking about being a milk bug. Those are different symbols.
I'm a little talking bug.
Yeah. Ouch. There's finally a save point. Well, do we call it good here? Dang, but I want to know what's happening. I want to keep going. My symbol is an X now. Whoa, the journey is the achievement I unlocked. Having a dream about that scene. It's been a while since we've seen the Bugcat have a dream. Oh, the symbols are all just X's now. Did you see that? We no longer have to worry about food in this. Well, we still have to get to a save point, but like we won't have to worry about the symbols anymore.
Symbolism.
Cycle 93, 5 pebbles. Excuse me, we don't. We don't have to worry about symbols. We still have to feed the Bugcat if we want to save. This is the most intriguing the game has been in like 5 streams.
That's Green World.
It's got an interesting pacing to it. Unusual among video games.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought so.
Remember you said it. Have you marinate in the mundane for a while before thrusting you into the strange.
Yeah. I feel powerful.
Yeah.
Bugcat is powerful now.
Power?
Take a poop.
Awesome.
That looks like a city. Look at that. What is this world? This is so weird. I love all the art in this game, too.
It's so good.
And probably mention that just about every stream, but
Yeah, because it's good meatballs.
think about how much time it must have taken to make all this art. Every area is like really unique looking.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Rain World's awesome.
Yeah, I love this game. I'm glad that there's been some excitement.
Yeah.
It's interesting that it didn't rain in that area, even though I had been out for so long.
Yeah, I mean, you were inside.
Oh. Well, I've been inside things before.
Yeah, but it's slightly complicated.
Oh.
Slightly weird and complicated.
Oh, here's another one of these eldritch beings. You can feel your presence, little creature. Your attunement has become much closer to ours. The mark you received is an unimaginable gift. The struggle, the cycles, it can all fade like a morning mist beneath the glory of the sun. We found a way. "6 grains of gravel, mountains abound" is the achievement I just got. This game is so vague and mysterious, isn't it?
It's neat, isn't it?
I have no idea what's happening. Which I
Yeah,
like to,
it's hard to say.
which I like to imagine is how the bug cat feels.
Probably.
The bug cat's like, huh?
What are you talking about? Do you have food?
Can you give me an ant to eat, please? I'm hungry. I want to eat an ant. They teach the bug cat to speak, and that's all they say.
Yeah. That's all I can say.
It's interesting that there have been no other bug cats.
Yeah.
This must be an uncommon species. There's no name for this area. Like, usually you enter a place and it gives you the title. This place,
Yeah, that's
nothing.
true.
I don't know what this is.
It's hot dog.
Hot Dog City.
Yeah.
Hot Dog City. That's where I wanna be. Hot Dog
Yeah, we all wanna be
City. That's where I wanna be.
Now we all wish we were in
You know
Hot
what's
Dog
funny?
City.
They clearly have parallax going on here. It's just that it only starts scrolling the screen when you're like at the very edge, and so you only see the parallax
Right.
for like half a second. It's so funny.
It's pretty funny.
They went through the effort to parallax it. Hey, there's some flying ants. I can eat those. Wonder if I go back in there if it'll be there again. Probably not. Yeah, it's gone. There are ants to eat, though. I'm gonna catch it.
Yum yum.
I caught it.
Yum yum.
Yeah, yummy flying ants. Also, there's like a
You
little
see?
moon in the sky there. I don't really remember like he's seeing the sky before.
Oh
Whoa, look at
yeah,
this. The
kinda.
wall. I'm supposed to go down as much as I can, apparently. But Cat's goal is to go down deep as possible. Right now we're literally in the sky though, so there's a long way to go. Look at those backgrounds, it's so pretty. The ambience is interesting here too.
Yeah.
What happens if I go over there? Is there any purpose? I was hoping the camera would scroll and give me a view over there, but no.
Well, I'm glad you finally made it past the game's intro.
Oh no!
I'm kidding, by the way.
I figured you were. But part of me was like, oh no. Save point reached. And my symbols are all different now. It's like not even the same thing. I'm not even on the same language. They look like bionicle letters. An hour and 19 minutes for an intro? Well, you see, this isn't the start of the game. This is like... What part are we even on? Our last part was... So this is part 15.
Yep. Long game.
Steam will tell me how long I've been playing. Getting spam calls claiming to be Amazon customer service.
We really did start this a million years ago.
Yeah, let me see. My profile. We have been playing for 28 hours total. Oh hey, those things are here again. No, get out of Bugcat. No.
You're cute.
Thank you. So are you.
Oh.
Yeah. Whoa, lizards are back! Remember how I was talking about how great it was that there were no lizards?
Yeah. Don't let Arrow hear you
The
say that.
times of no lizards are over. 86? 96? Weird. A 28-hour intro.
Yep.
Lizard! Lizard warning. The lizard took the shortcut. Which is good for me, because that means no lizard.
Hey, Elena?
Yeah.
You know what's really romantic?
What?
If there was a lizard about to eat you, I would warn you.
Oh?
Isn't that romantic?
It means no lizards for the rest of your days. Well, that lizard just fell down here. What are you pointing me to, buddy? My pal? My friend? I'm gonna ignore that for the time being. That's it, Shan. Shan asked, what power-ups do I have? They said glowing in the dark and language aware. And yep, that's it. Plus we had like extra symbols added to the symbol list at one point. So
Yeah.
you could go beyond the top point. And now our symbols have been changed into different symbols. You had to make a little bit of a leap of faith there. This game is really interesting.
I'm glad.
Next week we're going to take yet another break from it though. For now.
Yeah. To play Little Nightmares too.
Yeah. We gotta find time to do more Mario Party as well, as I mentioned before we were streaming.
Oh yeah. I love playing Mario Party with you.
Yeah, it's been a ton of fun. Can you believe we've only done it twice? We have
Damn,
2
really?
streams of Mario Party so far. Yeah, we gotta do more. I hope this is okay. Okay, it was. A little bit scary to just drop and not see what's below you. And I'm putting my trust into the game.
Always trust Bugcat. You have the Bugcat guarantee.
We've been doing Rain World again for a few weeks. We literally went from Mario Party to Rain World.
Oh damn.
And we went from Little Nightmares to Mario Party. I think.
Something like that.
Actually, well, we streamed Animal Crossing together that one time too for Halloween. That was
Oh
fun.
yeah. Animal Crossing in my soup.
What are they doing in there?
Animals.
Wow. Bucket is like tired from all this crawling. Yeah, we're doing Little Nightmares too, even though it's not Halloween, just because Cassie is very fond of that series, and I didn't want to wait a whole year to play the next one. I also have to play Very Little Nightmares at some point.
Oh yeah. I'm very curious what you'll think of the sequel in comparison to the original.
Oh, I see. Look how Bugcat is like backing up through these tunnels.
Yeah.
Bugcat goes butt first. That's Bugcat's
Bugcat.
life advice is always go butt first.
Yeah.
Aha,
Bugcat's
save point.
good.
Game's being a little bit lenient on me here. I don't know how much longer I want to go.
Yeah, I was thinking that. My attention span's already pretty shot.
I see.
Before
I'm having a great time with this game at this point, though.
Oh,
Kinda don't want to
glad.
stop yet. Let's try to go for one more save spot.
Okay.
They've been pretty frequent.
Word.
Let's do one more. I'll call it here.
Okay.
Or if I like start dying a lot, then we'll call it there too.
Okay. That works.
I'm kind of curious what's up here, but I'm not supposed to go up. Oh. This is a gate. Huh. Maybe I'll go through here. Probably can't hurt. So can I take a wrong path at this point in the game, Cassie? Can I, like...
I'm not sure.
Can I end up adding hours to my playthrough again?
I'm not sure.
I was hoping you would know. Chimney canopy. Hey, this looks a lot like the dark area we were in before. Remember? It had a structure just like this.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hey, wait. This looks exactly the same. Oops. I think I have to go up. Just don't know if I've taken an incorrect branching path or something. You remember when Arrow was here? What's so funny?
Nothing.
Oh. I see.
Just thinking about Arrow's playthrough. It was very cursed.
Oh. Has my playthrough been less cursed?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. I did get stuck in the drainage ditch for a while. That was about the most cursed thing that happened.
I think Arrow just got, like, more stuck.
Oh.
It's really funny how bad you can get yourself stuck in this game.
Shan says mine has been less cursed. I mean, I've had sections where it took me like an hour to get out of a small area. People kept telling Arrow to start over?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Was that
She was so
before
cool.
or after this point in the game? Now I'm worried.
Well before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, imagine telling somebody to start over once they're this far into the game. They would have had to have been really bad. In a really bad spot. Nobody told me to start over. So...
Yeah, you're good.
This structure is different from... This part's different from, previous area I'm remembering. Why those jumps make me clench so hard. Sasha's telling me to start over now.
Yeah, start over. You're gonna need to start over now.
I wish Bugcat would do a handstand at the top of poles like Mario and Super Mario 64.
Oh, yeah.
Instead, Bugcat just stands on top of the pole,
Do.
like Mario does in Mario Mangus.
So fucked up and evil that Bugcat doesn't do that.
Oh, Cassie, did you hear about the sequel to Mario Mangus, Mario Galaxy?
No, what about Luigi Lingus?
That's a side game.
Oh, what about Peach Fingers?
What in the world just happened to the sky? There was like a weird, like, speaker crunch noise.
Well, sometimes that shit just happens. You never seen it in real life?
No.
Oh. That just happened.
Hey, what was that? It was kind of freaky. The Mario model in Super Mario 64 looks like he has a huge butt.
Mario's ass.
Yeah. Keep thinking about it. It's like, dang, they really just did that. Super Mario 64. Oh, the birds are back. The birds are back in town. Birds are back in town. Oh, look at the little shimmy that Bugcat is doing. It's so funny. Look at him go. The Bugcat shimmy.
Yeah, the baby shim.
Dang, this doesn't help me though. Oh, the bird. Oh, the bird. I've been caught. Dang, it caught me.
Yep.
Sorry, Shan, that is not a yes bird, that is a no bird. Because it caught me. Okay, I'm gonna give it a couple more tries here. Bugcat gets a steam bath. Said he's not dirty and stinky. We do not wish Bugcat to be dirty or stinky.
That's correct.
Bugcat must be smooth and clean. Alright, Bugcat, you gotta make this jump for me, okay? Really? Already? Really? Did you get yourself stuck? Run! Whoa, it's walking on its wings. That's so weird. Wow, it's after all of that. Oh wow, these symbols are all just above the top one. I see.
Yep.
So I do have to worry about symbols still. Damn. One more try. I can't believe the bird showed up there. The RNG in this game can be cruel sometimes.
True. Very rude.
I was just trying to line up for my fancy jump. And the game was like, nope, bird.
Bugcat.
Game was like, nope, time for bird.
Doesn't matter if you can speak, you're still a lowly creature.
Yep. The Bugcat doesn't even speak, it just hears words.
Yeah. Can you get me some ants to eat?
I want to eat an ant.
Yeah. Very talented Bugcat learns how to talk.
Mm-hmm. It's just one of many talents that the Bugcat knows.
Yeah.
Shan says ant crunchy.
Very, very. Shan is so wise.
Wise beyond their years.
Absolutely. I'm wise behind my ears.
Yeah. You might want to clean that.
Oh, good idea.
Sasha, eat ants confirmed. No, Bugcat, no, no, no! Why did I... He just walked. I had no control over this. Okay, one more try. This is the last one confirmed.
I see.
Whatever happens here, this is the last thing that happens before the end of the stream. Unless I die like instantly, and then I'll be like, okay, one more.
Yeah.
Okay. After this conversation, Jam, when I saw snacking on trail mix, Before I finished reading the sentence, I thought it was going to say snacking on ants.
Oh,
Or actually, I thought it said termites.
termites. I'm a termite.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a
You
termite
build a
eating all your.
mound.
I'm a termite eating all your crops. You should probably do
Termites
something.
don't do that.
Yeah, I'm eating all your crops.
Alright,
You
that's
should
the
do.
end of the stream.
Wait, but I'm eating all your crops. What are you gonna do about it?
Alright, that's it. I
Nothing.
can't take this right now.
You're gonna do nothing about me eating all your crops. I'm
I
a
don't
little
have any
termite.
crops.
Your entire harvest is gonna be fucked because a termite is eating your
That's not what
crops.
that's not what termite. I almost said kermites.
And you're just gonna do nothing about it.
Imagine termites, but each one looks like a tiny Kermit.
Oh,
Those are
all right.
kermites.
You're getting promoted.
Well, that was fun. It was a really nice stream.
Yeah.
We
We got more
made
bug
progress. This is like the most progress I have made in a Rain World stream in like forever. Like in one
Damn.
stream.
No, Bugcat learned how to speak.
Yeah. Well, I'll be back in 2 days. Sunday. I'm gonna do Psychonauts 2. And Cassie and Biss and I will do Deltarune after that.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow I might record another part of my Pokemon playthrough. We'll see if I get the time for that. And then other than that, it'll be Thursday. Will be Horizon again, and I think I'll do Super Mario Bros. Deluxe as well on that day. Oh, Biss showed up right at the end. Well, we'll go call Biss after this. We'll make up for that.
Okay.
And then next Friday we'll do Little Nightmares 2. And then Sunday I think I'm right at the end of Psychonauts 2, so I might start streaming Pokemon. So, yeah.
Soybean.
Thanks everybody. I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.